Harihi Om Kujantam Rama Rameti Maduram Maduraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmikar Murisimhasya Kavita Vanacharinaha Shrunvan Rama Kathanadam Konayati Parangatim Jayatyati Balo Ramaha Lakshmanasya Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Vipalitaha Dasoham Kosalendrasya Ramasya Aklishtakarmanaha Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajah Na Ravana Sakastram Me Yuddhe Pratibalam Bhavet Shila Vistu Prakharataha Padapaischa Sakasrasaha Ardhaitva Purim Lankam Abhivadya Cha Maitilim Samurdharto Gamishyami Mishatam Sarvarakshasam Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai Chatasyai Janakatmajayai Namostu Rudrendra Yamanilebhyo Namostu Chandrarka Marudganebhyaha Nadiya Porul Kaikudum Yanamum Pukadum Gundam Vidiyal Vazhiyadakum Veriyam Kamalai Nokum Nidi Arakkar Senai Neerupattu Azhiyavagai Surya Silai Raman Tolvali Kuruvarke Namassabhayai Life Management Skills and Ramayana Lecture में हिंदू टेम्पल ऑफ लबक में आज का तो 78th बैठक and only yesterday this समूह celebrated the 9th anniversary of the establishment of this temple in this premises, and thus understood that the function went well with Gayatri Havan Mangalani Santu, and today begins and this week begins the 10th year. And one of the sustaining programs of this institution, apart from the entire completion of Bhagavat text, for 2.5 years since April of 2023, we have been conducting weekly lectures on Sri Ramayana and life management. Wahi to uski ichha. And today we are at a point where we are studying the Ayodhya Kanda. Ayodhya Kand mein, we are at a point where Rama is going to show high level of optimism. And a Ramayana to, it is a poetry with music. So it is a poetry with music. In the book, Wise Men of Fear, in an English book called Wise Men of Fear, there is a reference which says, poetry is a song without music, and a song without music is like a body without soul. But Parantu Ramayana is not like that. Ramayana is a poetry of highest order. It's a poetry of highest order sung in musical form. That too sung none other than the great putras of Ram himself. And Ram listened to this. Tannavennum Emperuman. He sat along with friends and bandhus and he started making ahakar, listening to the poetry sung in the music form. And this poetry, which was sung in the musical tone, was endorsed by none other than Sri Ramachandra, the hero of the text. So Ramayana is a poetry with a song. Ramayana is a poetry with the mellifluous flow of words. Ramayana is a poetry with such a great understanding on the worldly affairs. So that is what we are. And Lavakucha sang this using musical instrumentation as well as percussions in the presence of Rama during the afternoon of Ashwamedha Yajna conducted by none other than Ramachandra Murthy. And on the 7th day, they are beginning the story where Rama is about to cross the Maganga. Rama is about to cross the Maganga, and it was the beginning of the 7th day of recitation. So Lavakush sang this in the Gana Rupa for 32 days. The entire Ramayana, including Uttarakanda, they sang for 32 days because each sloka is made of 32 letters, Anushtup Chandas mein. Isiliye they used 20 sargas a day. And from 52 52nd sarga to 71st sarga, if my memory remains correct, 52 to 71 sarga, about 20 sargas they recited on the 7th day in the presence of Hanuman, in the presence of Maruti, in the presence of Lakshmana, in the presence of Bharata, Shatrughna, Vasishta, Jamadagni, Jamadeya, and all the rishis and the Janapadas of Ayodhya. So we are beginning the 7th day of recitation today. Tatahatu vihage bashpe sutam sprishta udakam suchim ramahatu maduram vakyam punah punaha uvachatam. Ramaha madura vakyam punah punaha uvacha. Rama is giving confidence. Rama is giving optimization. Rama is giving optimistic words. So आज का मकुट तो चर्चा का विषय तो optimization, optimism shines. Optimism shines. So optimism to ashavadaha prakashate. Ashavada, wishing everything. Auspiciousness, expecting auspiciousness, expecting mangala. So ashavadaha prakashate. So Rama wants to make sure that there is optimism, no negativism, no pessimism. Even Sumantra is having pessimistic views. Lakshmana has pessimistic views. The Grama Jana have pessimistic views. Nagara Jana have pessimistic views. Even Dasarath has pessimistic views. No. Rama doesn't have pessimistic views. Rama is going to shine optimism everywhere. That is very needed when there is unsettling in terms of political aspects all over the world, most parts of the world. Unsettling aspects in economy, unsettling aspects in peace. All we need is optimism. Bro, Ramayana is a yathartha grantha, more than a bhakti grantha. Of course, everybody knows it is a itihasa, it is a vetted autobiography, it is an endorsed autobiography. Everything is known. But look, Ramayana is a katha. Ramayana is a life book. Ramayana is a guidebook which is relevant, which Valmiki himself says. It will stay as long as the river exists. It will stay as long as the stars exist. It will stay as long as sun exists. No. As stars will exist as long as Ramayana is there. Sun will exist as long as Ramayana is there. And the oceans will exist and they will be within their limit as long as Ramayana is there. So Ramayana keeps on shining optimism. So he is the one who can take us from this Bhavasagara. We have already said the beautiful phrase by Giridhar. It was such a blessing. It is the blessing of Lord Ram that I was able to study the Gujarati version of Ramayana. I never knew it before. So anyway, it's a learning. So every day is a learning, right? So nobody brought Giridhar to such a limelight. So we were able to get that. Even now, I do not know how many native speaking Gujaratis would have known, or they do is in a Nitya part. I don't know. But it's a great text. He says Rama is a boat. Nauka Ramaha Bhavasagara Taranam. Beautiful. So who is Rama? We have studied in the Gujarati. It's a beautiful Sanskrit. Ka. So I have gotten this. You have to see. Ka mane space. Who is Rama? Rama is Vishnu. Vyapti iti Vishnu. Ka. Ka ka gagama. Second ka. Ka mane space. Ever prevalent. So Rama is nothing but Kahaha Vahana. It's a beautiful, we have studied the Gujarati version. Nauka vade tena nam, jena nam, nauka vade bhavasagara tarata jana. Same thing, a Sanskrit poet on the banks of Kaveri stream brings why we have to study Rama. When we talk about Rama crossing Ganga, they say that when Rama was crossing Ganga, he is showing that he is the boat that we can use to cross this Bhavasagara. Khagaga Vagana Bhavasagara. Nauka. Sanskrit may be nauka. Gujarati may be nauka. Hindi may be nauka. Now. And English may be nauka. Naval. Everything. The same name. So Rama is omnipresent. Rama is omnipotent. Rama is supreme. So Kha. So there is a great Sanskrit word. Kashyamam. Look at this. Everywhere the word Ka, second Ka will come, Sanskrit flows. And that, the meaning will be different. Each Ka gets a different meaning. Imagine, only because of Ram's Kataksha, this Sanskrita Kavi can write it. There was a Kavi, maybe 200, 300 years back on the banks of Kaveri, by name Ramabhadra Dikshita. He sang this Karnamritam, like Leela Sukar sang Krishna Karnamritam, Ramabhadra Dikshadhar sang Rama Karnamritam. Karna Amritam. Ram Nam to Karna ka Amrit, Karna ka Kavach. Kashyamam Kagavahanam Kagaripum Kadhyadhi Bhutatmakam. All Katitam Kagamam Kattat Parapadam Kadyodhya Kotijwalam Kavachyam Kagaketanam Kagamanam Karvata Sringalayam Kararyam Chakkarandra Pita Nilayam Ramam Bhaje Taranam Ramam Bhaje Taranam. Rama is crossing Ganga. But this Kavi says, if you have to cross this ocean of pain, hold the boat which is called Rama. Ramam Bhaje Tarakam Ramameva Taranam Kashyamam Kagavahanam. Kashyamam, Kama ne space. He is Nila Mega Shyamala. Look at the Sanskrit. Only if they have Kataksham of him can sing. Kashyamam Kagavaganam. He is Nilamega Shyamana. Kagamane Garuda. He is the Garuda Vahana. Who is he? He is Garuda Vahana. Kashyamam Kagavaganam Kagaripum Karadhushana Karipu. 14,000 soldiers Rama single-handedly conquered in Janasthana. Once, that is the first time Ram got the greatest prize. When Sita saw Ram coming with blood on his body, she went and Parishajva, she went and did God Alinganam, and Rama was elated. That was the greatest gift Ma Sita can give it to Rama. Khagaripum Kadhyadhi Bhuta Atmaka. He is the Atma, Antaratma of Panchabhuta. Kashyamam Kagavaganam Khagaripum Kadhyadi Bhutatmakam Katitam. He is beyond the space, beyond the amber. He is in Vaikunta. Vaikunta is beyond Dhruvalok. Vaikunta is beyond Brahmalok. Vaikunta is beyond amber. Vaikunta is beyond Surya. Katitam Kagamam Katat Parapadam. His Paramapada is beyond Katat Paramapadam. Kadyoda Koti Ujwalam. He is having that Bhanu. His tejas is 1,000 times beyond comprehension. Kavachyam. You cannot say how big is space. Kavachyam. Similarly, Yato Vacho Nivartante Aprapya Manasa Saha. You cannot tell the qualities of Ram. Kavachyam Kagaketanam. He is the embodiment. He is the embodiment of Supreme Kagaketanam Kagamanam. And he is on the Parvata. Karvata Giri. Karvata Sringalayam. Kararyam Chak. Karandra Pitan, the whole in the Atma. Even though he is beyond our comprehension, with bhakti, he is residing in the small randram, small hole, as if the hole of a needle. Karandram, he is in the small hole in your Atma, if you look at him. Karandra Pita Nilayam, Ramam Bhaje Tarakam. Look at this. The Kavi uses the word Ka and says that he is supreme. But don't worry, he is residing in your heart in a small hole. Angushta matram, in the inverted lotus like this in your chest. In your Hriday Kamala mein hai, Vasasthan hai. Provided that you look at him, you got to go find him. Karandra Pita Nilayam Ramam Bhaje Tarakam. He is the Taraka Nama. That is why Shambhu recites his name in Varanasi. Right? Karamam Bhaje Tarakam Tatastu Vihage Bhashpe. That is the reason. He is an embodiment of optimism. Everybody cries. Sumantra says, I am going to do Atma Hatya along with the horses. No, you have a duty to do. Everywhere Ram means Dharma. You have to live. Purna Ayu. You have to live. Tatastu vihage bashpe sutam sprishta udakam suchim ramatu maduram. What is the maduram vakyam? He said, live long as God has given you the ayus live according to dharma. That is Madhura Vakyam. Ramaha tu Maduram Vakyam Punah Punah. He kept on telling, live. That's why he never did Atmahatya. At least Ma attempted once, but Ram never did. Right? Nobody witnessed pain. Ichvakunam tvaya tulyam sukritam. Once Rama is going to convince Sumantra to go back, then he said, you are the Purusha. Already Valmiki said, Eko Purusha eva hi loke. There's only one Purusha. There is reference to Lakshmana, but Purusha mane Ram, hi eko Purusha hi loke. Ichvakunam tvaya tulyam sugrudam na upalakshaye yatha Dasarath raja mam na shochet tata kuru. Hey Sumantra, you have to live because of for my father, because of the Janas of Janapadas of Ayodhya. They need a sound counsel like you. Ichvakunam tvaya tulyam sukritam na upalakshaye. Nobody can get a counsel, balanced minded counsel like you, Sumantra. You are showing your weakness. A minister should not show his weakness. Yata Dasharatho Raja mam na shochet tata kuru. Make sure Dasaratha is not lamenting. If you don't go, things will get worse. At least you can go and rescue. Shoka upahata cheta cha vriddaha cha jagatipate. Already he is suffering from shoka. Not only putra shoka, but also to kama. Kama is also a shoka. So he is suffering from all kinds of agani. Shoka upahata chetaha cha vriddaha cha jagatipati. Kama bhara avasannaha cha tasmat etad. He is full of kama. That is the problem. Kama akarshit, manyuhu akarshit. So we have to do this daily. It is only kama that did. It is krodha that did. Manyu, krodha. It is only kama that did. It is only krodha that did. I didn't do anything. So we put the blame on kama and krodha. Hopefully that one day we will be able to conquer. In Kali Mein it is very difficult to conquer. So how can you conquer? Only doing Japa Rama. Whether you have to Shuddha Buddhi to do it or Shuddha Manu to do it, at least do as a Kriya. Shoka upahata chetaha cha vriddaha cha jagatipati. If Dasaratha cannot conquer, who are we? Kama bhara avasannaha cha tasmati etad bravimi me. So go tell this news at least to him. Yad ajñapayet kinchit sa mahatma mahipati kaikeya priyam kamartam kamam tat avikanksaya. I know sometimes he may wither away. See, Rama never thinks that his papa will go away. Lakshmana determined that my father will not be alive. Rama never did. See, imagine, nobody would have gotten that kind of a pain. See, even today, if you are staying in USA and somebody is staying in Rajkot, तो आप तो मर गए, वैकुंठ प्राप्ति हुए. At least they keep it in ice box 2 or 3 days and the sun runs to do the Anteshti. Imagine what a pain it would have been to Rama, who is an embodiment of Dharma. He could not do Anteshti to his father. What else you have to suffer? That is the greatest suffering in Treta Yuga a putra can have. And a father can have. At least he had a blood relative, Putra Bharata, to do it. Imagine. Even for Dasaratha, who has done so many times Ashwamedha Yajna, Rajasuya Yajna, such many Vajapeya Yajna. Vajapeya to Brahman kar sakte anyway. So, Ashwamedha Yaga or Rajasuya Yaga, he had done, but still the Vidhi, Daivakam, it is his fate that he could not do. And Rama, can you believe he is nothing but Purnam Brahma Swayam Iha Vihaya Ahiparyanka Varyam Gorakshartam Varayadu Kule Vasudevo Avatirnaha Velatita Swabhala Vijitaradi Ascharya Charyo Gopastrinam Pratigriham Adan गोपडिम्बो विवाह. आज को द्राविड़ देश में श्री वैष्णव लोग श्री कृष्ण जयंती मनाते हैं. आज ही सिंह मास में आवणी इन तमिल सिंह मास में आज तो बहुत तिथि और नक्षत्र जुड़वा हुआ. सिंह मास में आवणी नक्षत्र में नवमी तिथि as well as रोहिणी नक्षत्र, वेरी रेयर कॉम्बिनेशन. नवमी और रोहिणी जो जुड़वा हुआ आज तो भारत देश में द्राविड़ भाग में श्री वैष्णव लोग आज ही कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी मनाते हैं. हम लोग तो कल कर दिए. Anyway, so who is he? Purnam Brahma Swayam Iha Vihaya Ahi Paryankavaryam. He came. Did he come to kill Ravana? Did he come to kill Kamsa? No. That was his intermediary. From जूनागढ़ तो द्वारका जाने में कोई इंटरमीडिएट स्टेशन आता है ना, ऐसा वो किया, कर्ण का वध किया, रावण का वध किया. His प्रथम ड्यूटी was to be along with us. गो रक्षात्रम, गो माने पशु पांत इति पशु, those who have to be taken care. पशु माने which has to be taken care, आत्मा. To take care of every atma, every jivatma he came. Go rakshartam vara yadukule vasudevo avatirna. Why should he come? He could sit in Vaikunta and do this bhasma like that. Velatita swabhala vijitaradi. But it is Ascharya that he came one among us. If he didn't come, we won't have this Shila here. How could you say this Stila is Parabrahman? Because he had come. Generations and generations, people have kept faith, people have seen him. So, Velatita Swabhala Vijitaradi Ascharya Charyo. What did he do? He went to Shabari. He discussed with Virada. He just fought with Kabanda. He fought with monkey. Then he mixed with monkey. Now he is mixing with Nishad Log. Gopastrinam pratigrihamadanne gopadimbo vibhati. He is shining. He shone like Rama. He shone like Krishna. Gopastrinam pratigrihamadanne gopadimbo vibhati. Yadyat ajñapayet kinchit sa mahatma mahipati kaikeya priyakamartam kam. Okay, don't worry. Sometimes my father may wither away, but to please Kaikeyi, but whatever he says, do. Take it as my ajna. Do it. Etat artam hi rajyani prashasati nareshwara. He gives a worldly lesson. Sometimes Rajas becomes dictators, and that's how they rule. Just bear with it for some time. We are also bearing with something sometime. Yetat artam hi rajyani prashasati nareshwara yadesham sarvakrityeshu manona pratihanyate. Don't question the father because this won't last. Adharma will not last. That is the optimism. Yadesham sarvakrityeshu manona pratihanyate. Don't make him suffer. Manona pratihanyate. Don't just go away from his orders because adharma will not last long. But it is the papa that we have to bhugna chahiye. Isiliye wo aata hai. But all the bad things will go away. There is a saying in South India, there was a great rishi called Ramana Maharishi. People used to ask, why is all the sufferings? He says, one has to bear, and he used to tell in Tamil, this will also go away. Nothing will. Iduvum kadandu pogum. Shreyas iduvum kadandu pogum. So, Ramana Maharishi used to say that all these things will go away. Eternally, only good things will last. Trust, bear with it. Just remember the name of God. वो तो मर्सी का एम्बॉडीमेंट. रहमत का परवदिगार. उर्दू में जैसे ना रहमत का फरिश्ता. ब्यूटिफुल. उर्दू तो इट इज अ पोएटिक लैंग्वेज टू. रहमत माने रहम करो, mercy. He is the crucible of mercy. रहमत का परवदिगार. Right? So he is the, in fact, रहमत का फरिश्ता, but we consider him to be Brahman. So he is Parvadikar, Rahmat ka Parvadikar. Always he will only help us. So just bear with it. Don't think this is Adharma. Adharma will go away. Yadhyatasa Maharaja na alikam adigachati. Don't pour salt in the injury. Alikam. Don't make things unpleasant. Things will settle. 1 or 2 days, 1 or 2 months trade war will settle. Okay. So, Yadhyatasa Maharaja Nalikam Adigachati Ram ka Meherbani. I was the first one to say, read Lubbock Avalanche Journal last Sunday opinion column. They gave me 3/4 of the page. I said, things will settle. It's happening. Anyway, that was my prognosis. It's working out. So, yad yatasa maharaja na alikam adhigachati. So, what is it? Don't rub it in a wrong direction. They say, no, alikam, unpleasantness. Alikam means dukkha. Don't create more dukkha. Already there is a pain. Don't go rub it in the wrong direction. Yadhyatasa maharaja na alikam adhigachati. Don't make too many problems come again. Look at how much valuable lessons he is giving. Ram says, adharma will not last. So if for some days Raja goes out of the mind because of Kama Bhara, he is doing something, just ignore. As long as it doesn't deviate from Dharma. Here and there is fine, but not totally deviate from Dharma. Nacha thamyati dhukkena sumantra kurutatyata thamyati. You know, if you go to Mumbai, bus, thamba, they say thamba mane hold. The conductor will say thamba. It's from Sanskrit word. The Raja cannot hold this pain anymore. Na thamyati dhukkena sumantra kurutatyata. Sanskrit is the mother. Maybe I am biased. Adrishta dukkam rajanam vriddam aryam jitendriyam. Look how much optimistic he says. He may go pagal. You may think he is pagal. But what they do? They give sleeping pill. After some time everything is gone. They don't think what happened. Likewise Raja will come afresh. Adrishta dukkam rajanam vriddham aryam jitendriyam. He has never seen any dukkha. But this Kaikeyi came as a dukkha because it is his vidhi karma. वो तो भुगतना ही पड़ेगा. He is bearing that. Adrishta dukkam rajanam. The Raja has not seen any dukkha like this. Putra shok. Of all the suffering, you don't wish this for anybody else. Dukkha, putra shok. To see that son or daughter go away in their lifetime, I wish and pray that never happens to anywhere in anybody. We pray. But to separation, we already said, last sarga was all about, even separation is painful, even for betterment. How many Nana Nani homes have come in India? Well, Google, they may work in Google, they may work in Microsoft, but still, they are not able to see grandson's wedding, they are not able to see granddaughter's successful white coat ceremony. But at least technology has come, that's a different story. But still, such viyoga, it's painful. So this Raja is suffering, so he is vriddha, chodo, let him be like that. Bruyatvam abhivadya eva mama heto idam vacham. So go tell, always you should tell only positive things. I even told to Shreyas, don't tell your dukkha to the parents who are 10,000 miles away. Satya, always tell positive things. I never saw my parents 4 years when I was in England doing my PhD, although I had an opportunity to be invited to Harvard and MIT while doing PhD. I never could tell them because there was no email then. Ringtone phone was there, but sometime it will work, sometime it will not work. But it is that pain, that separation is helping now. Kya? Bruyatvam abhivadya. Go with all obedience and patience, tell them that I am good. Rama says, Arogyam bruhi, I am doing well. Arogyam bruhi bruyatvam abhivadya. With all salutations and pranams, go tell my parents. Na eva aham anushochami Lakshmano. Nacha maitili Ayodhyaya chutacha iti vane vatsyamaha iti va. We have no pain leaving Ayodhya. Go tell. First thing he says, positive news. Go and tell to my parents, particularly go and tell to Kausalya Ma, that we are not in sorrow to leave the Aishwarya of Ayodhya. Ayodhyaya chuta, leaving. Chuta mane to drop. Achyuta, na chuyati iti achyuta. Chuta, Ayodhyaya chuta cha iti vane vatsyami. We are not worried about leaving Ayodhya and staying in forest. Tell to our parents. Positive news. Chaturdasasu varshesu nivrteshu punah punaha Lakshmanam mam cha Sitam cha drakshyasi Chipram agatan. Look, this is it. Sumantra says, I am going to give up my life. Even horses are going to give their lives. Lakshmana says, I know my father is gone, my mother is gone, my Badima is gone. Rama never says, Punah, I assure. Then you may question, Rama is a Parabrahma. Does he not know that Dasaratha will go away? He knows. But you have to only give dridata. You have to only tell. Even that is how doctors do. Doctors know that the vitals are dripping away, but they don't tell their wife. If husband's vitals are dripping away, they don't tell face to face to wife, oh, your husband will die. They may go and tell their wards that it's not looking good. That is the thing, optimism, even at the fine line of death. Rama says this, Chaturdashasu varsheshu nivrteshu punah punaha Lakshmanam mam cha Sitam cha drakshyasi. We will see all of you, not only me, Lakshmana, Sita. So everybody will come safe. Lakshmanam mam cha Sitam cha drakshyasi Chipram agatan. What is the makut for today's lecture? Optimism shines. Is it not shining? Is it not shining? Asha vadaha prakashate. Asha, vicious, positive. Asha mane positive, you should take. Asha, ashaste. Veda says ashaste, putrakama aste, prajakama aste. Everything. I need 100 years. I need lot of putra. Putra, pautra, dhana, dhanyam, sri, ayura, ayrogya. I want ayu, I want arogya. Everything kamyartam. It keeps on asking. Evam uktva tu rajanam mataram cha Sumantra me mata uktva. You go tell my mother. Anya cha dev. Not only to my mother, even to Kausalya. Even to Kausalya. Even to Sumitra. Even to Sumitra. You ask, I have to give recognition to Srimati Ranjani. We are planning this Vedika. जिटुबाई का आदेश तो हमारे मन में उत्पन्न हुआ. ये तो पूर्व दिश. So you have to keep the Vedika on the Purav dish, eastern direction. Then the Yajamana for the first day is Ashiti, 80-year-old Sriman. They can't sit facing their Prishtabhag. So we have decided that they will sit on that direction, facing west, facing Shila. So it is Apyavaya to show Prishtabhag. Anyway, I don't say anything, but this is one thing I agree with Jitubai. It's Papa. Anyway. So, Anya cha Devi Sahita Kaikeyim cha Punah Punaha. So tell these positive things to our mothers, our father. Arogyam Bruhi, beautiful. Go tell that we are healthy. Ram says always, Shubha Vachik Batana. Kaisa ho? Theek ho. Arogyam Bruhi Kausalyam Athapada Abhivandanam. Tell them that we are safe. Shreyas, tell you are safe to Sriman, Sridhar and Srimati Gita. Arogyam Bruhi Kausalyam. Look at Ramayana. Ram knows that he is going to have this kind of pain for 10 months. Nitya Anapayini. He had never left Sita or Sri Mahalakshmi. But he is going to do that. But still what he says, Arogyam Bruhi Kausalyam. But you tell only after prostrating before them. Athapada Abhivandanat. Go, do one Abhivadan on your behalf. Do the second Abhivadan on my behalf and then tell what kind of mannerism. That is Ramayana. I told Ramayana is my Upasana Grantha. Arogyam bruhi kausalyam atapada abhivanda. Afterwards, doing salutations to my mother, tell them that we are safe. Sitaya mamacha aryasya vachanat Lakshmanasya cha arya shreshtaha Lakshmi sampanna, including myself, my bharya और मेरा भ्राता लक्ष्मण सभी ठीक हूं. Optimism. This sarga, each word, that gives strength. Everything can be conquered. What they say, doctors say, as long as your heart beats, don't worry. Go to ask Anand K. Rangaswamy. What will he say? As long as heart beats, everything is there. That is here Ramayana. Dr. Parikh too. Okay, don't think Hetal that I didn't say. Dr. Parikh also will say that. As long as heart beats, everything is there. Ramayana tells that. Nothing is beyond Ramayana. Trust me. Arogyam bruhi kausalyam atapada abhivandanam sitaya mamacharyasya vachanati lakshmanasya cha. This is not only my saying, Lakshmanasya vachanascha, sitaya vachanascha. Both are telling the same thing. Bhruyacha hi maharajam bharatam. Then, please tell Raja to bring Bharata immediately. He is in his mama's place. So, go tell Bhruyacha hi maharajam bharatam chipramanaya. Now that, ask Raja to bring Bharata quickly. Agataschapi bharataha stapyo nripamate pade. Nripapade stapaya. Who will tell this? So, go and bring your brother, our brother Bharata, and as soon as he comes, to relieve father of his duties, put him on the pedestal as a Yuvaraja. Then, when you meet elders, you have to fall at their feet, which Gujaratis do. Pai lagao. South Indians don't do. They are shy, but learn from North Indians. Right? Something they do good. They sip and drink, that's a different story, but we do. Not positive and negative. I'm telling Madhav all this. Get the best from everybody. We are at the mercy to get best from everybody. Even today, we invoked the name of Jitubaji Maharaj at my house. Satvikata. वो तो मंत्र का पाठन करता था, but intermediately he was playing with this some new game. I said, I'll tell to Jitubai ji. So he fears Jitubai because he had seen him last but week before. Yes. So Bharatam Chapa. Then what happens? When you meet youngsters, you have to go and give them hug, which in Western culture is there, well prevailing. Hug. So Bharatam cha parishvajya. So what did he say? When you meet my mother, go fall at her feet. Now as soon as you see Bharata, go give him a big bear hug. Bharatam cha parishvajya yavvarajye abhishitya cha. And give him a big hug on my behalf and tell Bade Brata wants you to be a yavvaraja. Bharatam cha parishvajya yavvarajye abhishitya cha asmate samtapajam dukkam natvam abhibhavishyati. If you meet Bharata, you will see me in Bharata, so you will not agonize. Asmat santapajam dukkam. Because of separation, because of the burning of the dukkha you have, because of separation from me, from mera patni Masita or mera Anuj Lakshman, you will not have, because you are going to see the entire Swarupa in Bhrata Bharat, Anuj Bharat me. Asmat santapajam dukkam natvam abhibhavishyati. 15 slokas, pours, Valmiki pours, padhe padhe optimism. Bharataschapi vaktavyo yata rajani vartase tata matrushu varteta sarvaha eva. And tell please, Bharata should not get anger. There may be lot of suffering. Don't bring anger. It will further instigate. All these are happening now. Ramayana is pratyaksha. Don't let Bharata get anger on Kaikeyi, because it was Kaikeyi who let us go. Bharatas chapi, go tell Bharata that he should not discriminate his mother because she did this papakarya. He should guard his mother like he is going to guard my mother Kausalya aur mera choti maa Majli Mata. Sumitra to Majli Maa. Whereas Kaikeyi is the youngest queen. Bharataschapi vaktavyo yata rajani vartase. Tata matrushu vartesa sarvaha eva avisheshate. There should not be any separate treatment. Everybody should be, all mothers, including 350 Patnis, have to be treated the same. Don't treat Kaikeyi differently. Don't put her in Karagra. That was karma. She did it. But she is also good. Avivisheshataha. Don't just give a separate treatment to Kaikeyi. Everybody should be treated. Look at it. Who can tell? That is Rama. Only Rama can tell. Tatasya priyakamena yavarajyam apekshata. But tell Tatasya priyakamena. Tata here mane brata. It is because of my interest. Force Bharata to accept yavarajyam. He will refuse. Bharata refuses. Vasishtha first comes and tells, we'll see all the Dharma Charcha. This Ayodhya Kanda will take 1 year. Let it take. So, Tatasya Priyakamena, it is my wish. It is my wish that Bharata should accept the Yavarajya. Tatasya Priyakamena Yavarajyam Apekshata. Apekshata. He won't wish, but tell him that it is my order. Lo lokayor ubayo shakyam tvaya yat sukameditum. He will do dharma. When he does dharma, what is dharma? Yasya nisreyasaha abhyudayaha sa dharmaha. What is dharma? That dharma that gives pala in this loka as well as paraloka. If you do good things, you will get blessings here itself. Nisreyas, you will get everything here. Abhyudaya. Here and there. So Bharata will get blessings here because he is going to rule the kingdom in a good way. Dharmik rupena, he will do Rajyam. And because of that, he will have a place in heaven. Loka ubayo shakyam tvaya yat sukamedhitum nivartayamano ramena Sumantra soka karshita. Now Sumantra understood that Rama is not going to take. He was the last witness. What did we say? He is the last one that has some connection between Rama and Ayodhya. That connection, link is also going to go away. Nivartyamano Ramena Nivartyamana. He was asked to be separated by Rama. Ramena, by Rama. Sumantra soka karshitaha. He was submerged in shoka. Tat sarvam vachanam sritva snehat kakutsam abra. Then he is trying his last ditch effort. Snehat kakutsam. He is slaying with happiness. Yad aham na upacharena bruyam snehat aviklavaha. Aviklahaha. That means I am not fearful. I am going to use my last resort. Viklaha mane fear. Aviklaha mane without fear. Courageously he is talking to the Yavaraja, Rama. Rama, I am going to talk fearless to you. Yad aham na upacharena bruyat sneha. Take it as a friend talking to you. Don't underestimate me that I am doing ullangan. Raj Maryad ko मैं नहीं ullangan करता हूँ. Perhaps I may talk like that. Don't. Bhakti maniti tattavati vakyam tvam chantuman. Take it like as if you are bhakta. Yeah, bhakta is blabbering something. Take it. But I want you to take me with you to the forest. Katam hitvad vihino aham Pratiyasyami tam purim tavatata viyegena putra shoka akulamiva. The akulamiva, the entire Ayodhya is having putra shoka. How can I go empty chariot without you? He will give a great upama. In a war, we are Kshatriyas. In a war, the entire battalion is dead. And the chariot returns with only Sarathi. What the respect the Sarathi will have. The entire city is wiped out, nothing to go. Likewise, you are asking me to go to Ayodhya, empty. This chariot is empty with only me. What is the logic in it? Hey Rama. Saramam apitavat me ratam društva tada jana. When they see this, when the people see the chariot with a Ramam vina društva, When they see this, the country is going to go, it's going to go into shackles. There is going to be a civil war. Valmiki says, Vinaramam ratam dushta vidiryet apicha sa vidiryet. It's going to split. The country is going to split. Vidiryet apicha sapuri. That Ayodhya, that Mahanagar is going to split. Civil war may break out. Dainyam hi nagari gaccheti drishtva sunyam imam ratam. Look how pessimistic Sumantra says. Dainyam, people are going to be dina, refuge, helpless. Dainyam hi nagari gaccheti drishtva sunyam imam ratam. Sutavasesham swam sainyam hataviram iva ahave sunyam. Gatavira, Sabil battalion gone. The empty chariot comes. Even in case of Ravana, the chariot comes with him. Whereas here, the hero is not there. Only Sarathi is there. There, the Sarathi brings Ravana. Indrubo in Alaiva. In the Prathama day Yuddha mein, Ravan say, Prathama day Yuddha mein, that's why he says, Rama, he throws the bana, then he says, go today, take rest, tomorrow come fresh. Then Ravana himself praises Rama. Hey Rama, you are the one worthy of being praised by an enemy. Shatro ranjini yasya vikramaha. Valmiki says, Ravana's words, Rama, you are the one bereft of being recognized and praised even by an equal enemy. Shatro ranjani yasya vikramaha. Ramaha, Ravana's words. You are the one who can be recognized and eulogized even by an enemy like me. Shatroho ranjaniyasya vikramaha. So, dhure api nivasantam tvam manasena agrahat. At least, now when I am here, they will think that Sumantra is taking care of dhure api. Even you are away from their sight, but they keep you in their mind because they know that there is some link between Ayodhya and you, that is me. Chintayantyo adhyanunam tvam nirahara krita praja. Not only we are going to die, when I go without you, everybody is going to do upavasa. Nirahara krita jana bhasma. Everybody is going to die. Drittam tadhitya tvaya rama yadrusham tvat pravasane prajanam samkulam vrittam tvachoka. People are going to go into utter state of distress. Arthanadohi of pauraihi muktatat vipravasane. That sound of arthanada, suffering and distress and sorrow, as if they are lost their own one among their family members, is going to happen everywhere. Ratastam mam nishamya eva kuryuhu shatagunam tata. When you left, everybody were crying. But when I go now back to the Ayodhya without you, the distress will be shatagunam, 100 times. All pessimistic talk. Aham kimchapi vakshyami devim tavasutamaya. What will I say to your mother? Ni tasau matula kulam samtaptam ma krita iti. Can I tell to her lies that I have dropped her in Kausalya's brother's place? Here we need to know that Valmiki says there was a brother to Kausalya ma. Ni tasau matula kulam samtapam ma krita iti. I have left Rama and Lakshmana and Ma Sita in your brother's place in Kausalya ko prantiya to southern Kaushala Rajya. Hence the name Kausalya. Northern Kaushala Rajya was ruled by Dasaratha. So should I say to them, hey Rama, do you want me to lie that I left in your brother's place? Then you don't ask. Will Kausalya be that dumb enough not to ask her brother by sending a dut? Okay, but that's not the issue. What Sumantra says, I can't even tell white lies. It is a white lie. I can't even tell white lie. Asatyam apina eva aham bruyati vachanam idrisham. I cannot tell lies because I was brought under you. I have seen you doing dharma. Even today you are doing dharma paripalanam. So how can I tell white lie? Katham apriyam eva aham bruyati satyam idavacha. I cannot tell false and I cannot even tell anything pleasant if it is not true. So I satyameva bruyat, because that is what you want me to do. Mama tavate niyogasta tvad bandhu janavahinaha katam vratam tvaya hinam pravaksyanti haya uttama. How will this now? He is playing. Okay, now he knew that even after all this cry, Rama is not going to listen. Then who is Rama? Rama is Bhartu Anukampi. He is a Bhakta Vaksala. He is a Bhakta Ravi. He is a Bhakta Vaksala in Tirukkannamangai, Bhakta Vaksala in Tirunindraur. These are all kshetras in Dravida Desha. Engalukku arulginra ஈசனை அமுதம் பொதியின் சுவை கரும்பினை கனியை எங்களுக்கு அருள்கின்ற ஈசனை பண்ணினை பண்ணிலில் நின்றது ஓர் பான்மையை. Who is Rama? Who is Bhagavan? Thirumangai Alvar sings in beautiful Tamil when he goes on the banks of river Kaveri. There's a place called Tirukkannamangai. This is one of the 5 Pancha Krishna Kshetram on the southern India. You should visit next time. Kapisthalam, Tirukkannamangai. There are 5 Pancha Krishna Kshetram. Similarly, there are 5 Pancha Rama Kshetram in South India. So he says, Panninai, Pannil nindrathu or Panmayai, Palul Neyinai, Mal Uruvai Nindra, Vinninai, Vilangum, Sudar Sodiai, Velviai, Vilakin Voliai, Mamadiai, Marayor Tangal, Kandinai, Kangalaram. As long as I could see a rod, I want to see you, because Yengaluk Arulgindra Irai. You are there to take care of her. What a beautiful Tamil. Yengalukku arulginra irai amudu podinda karumbinai. Then he thought, okay, karumbu ichukanta. It is very difficult. One has to bite it to forget it. It's like a phala. It's like a draksha phala. You don't have to do anything. Just put inside your tongue. It will melt on its own. Karumbinai, not even you are karumbu, not even you are a sugar cane. You are a phala. Kaniyai. கண்கள் ஆரவும் நின்று கண்ணமங்கையுள் கண்டுகொண்டேனே திருக்கண்ணமங்கையுள் கண்டுகொண்டேனே எங்களுக்கு அருள்கின்ற இறையை ரஹமத் கா பர்வதிகார் ரஹமத் கா பரிஷ்டா. A Urdu translation. So you are there, hey Rama, you are there, so I am going to ask your karuna, forget me at least for the sake of these horses. What are these horses? These horses were bred by your father. These horses were taken care by your father. These are like your father's life. So please, for the sake of horses. I won't do. Mama tavanniyogasta tvad bandhu janavahina katam vratam tvaya hinam pravaksyanti. How will this uttama hayas will run on their own? They won't. These horses won't. The same thing Tulsidas says in a doha. Rata kehu ayarama tanaheri heri ihinahi rat. How can this rat go without you, Rama? Dheki nishada vishada basa dunahi sisa pachita. We are all suffering. Not only me, I am suffering. Look at this entire Nyati of Nishad Raj. He is suffering. The horses are suffering. Same thing Tulsidas brings. Rath hakeu haya Rama. How this Rath hakeu, how this Rath chariot will fly? All these people are ekakanta. Here and there they may change. Rasokti ke liye, swa anubhav ke liye they may change. But it is universal. Same thing Tulsidas brings. This horse chariot will not run. Having seen me cry, Tulsidas make it dramatic. Pachta the Nishad log, Nyati log, Sabhi log, Nishad ke Sabhi log, they are crying. Pachta rahe hain. Wo dekh kar hai rahati to they won't move. They won't change their direction. Tell me the trick. How can I convince the horses to go? Yadi me yachamanasya tyagameva karishyasi sarato agnim pravakshami. Tyakta matra agnim pravesha. I will go, take my life away. Can you do that? It's threatening, dramatic. Rama is not going to change. Yadi me yachamanasya. I am going to beg you. You think that I am simply begging? No, I am going to prove. He didn't do, because Rama dictates that you have to go back. Yadi me yachamanasya tyagam eva karishyasi. Tyagam eva karishyati. Kya tyagam? Mera life. Sarato agnim sarato. I will not only me, I will take the entire ratha, because in the previous sloka he says the horses will not go away. Who will take care of these horses? You are crossing the river and going away. So entire horse, all the 4 horses and me, we are going to create Agni and do. Sarato agnim pravekshyami tyakta matraihi tvaya. Tyakta matra. Once you leave me, you are going to see a medhyam here. Agni santan agnenaya supataraye asman viswani deva vayunani vidwan yuyojmas juhuranamena bhuishtante namavuktim videma. Kathopanishad. All Agni, you take me. Agnenaya, you take me. Supanta. It was done in a good, positive way, but here it is. That's why Atma Hatya is Papa. Why it is Papa? Shastra mein Agni is the Dhuta. Agni is the Dhuta, Yama Dhuta. Yama is a Dhuta, Agni is a Dhuta. So you have to only give positive oblation to Agni, because Agni is the Dhuta for entry. It's like a postman. Agni is a postman for us to reach the Devatas. You only give positive news, right? No, don't give negative news. So you have to, your Atma Bhali is not there. Only Atma Bhali is there only in Anteshti. That too, your Putra should do that Bhali to Agni, not on your own. Aga prayachittartam. Why you are giving your body to Agni? Because it is as a prayachitta, karmani. Sarva aga prayachittartam ajyena purusha juhoti. The son says, my mother and my father and my jnati had done so much papa. What was instrument for this papa? This body. इसीलिए इस body को मैं देता हूं. After the Atma has gone, the body is just like a wood. Kashta. Then you also there, you don't just simply go and then go and sit in the Agni. No. Ajya means purification, purified, because it's a clarified butter. In English it's done clearly. What is ghee? AK clarified. All the dirt is taken care. Likewise, all the papa is all gone. And then you are using ajyam as an oblation, and the kashta is nothing but your body. The putra does the anteshti using the Agni preserved by the Atma. That is what Upasana Agni. From the day of marriage, Brahmins have to do. I don't do. The only thing I don't do is Nitya Agnihotra. Anyway, for Sri Vaishnava, that is also granted. You can do, because if you recite Bhakti Grantha, it's not necessary that you have to be a karmata. Okay, so there is also some leeway there. So what you do that in the Agni Santana, the first day of Homa, you do as a Patni. Along with the Patni. That Agni you preserve daily. And that Agni the sun uses to give the Ahuti using Purusha Sukta mantra. So Purusha Sukta mantra, Sarva Vedeshu Patyate Aha Papa Nivrityartam. Then what does he do? Then a Brahmana Bhojanam usi din karna chahiye. A Brahmana comes and he takes away the papa. Then everybody says, why to respect Brahmana? Because it is Brahmana who takes the papa of that karta. All the 100 years that man has done papa, like me. Then my son brings a Brahmana. And the Brahmana sits. And then he holds the right hand of the Preda. When the Atma is leaving, he holds that right hand on the same day. And then he says that I am taking all the papa of this karta. Imagine. That Brahmin takes that karta's papa 100 years agam. That is the reason they call him as a Bhusura. So that papa is, whether you believe or not, I am telling what is in Satra. Take it or leave it. So that Brahmana, then that Brahmana Bhojana, we do it on the 11th day. That is the difference, because nobody wants to do that day, but it has to be done on the same day. Then that for 1 year, imagine, after that what does that Brahmana does? For 1 year, he is an outcast. That Brahmana who is taking the papa of that Preda, 1 year he is outcast. He will not mix with that village people. So 1 year they would give him food and he has to cook the food. So whatever they give him on that day, that's all. If they didn't give him enough, he will starve. That is the reason एकोदिष्ट ब्राह्मण के लिए इतना एक पशु दान करना, स्वर्ण दान करना, सभी दान, एक साल वो सभी नित्य गायत्री जपता है, कोटि शतकोटि गायत्री जपो. That 360 days comes, then they invite him after the Prathama Sraddha. Imagine. So why Brahmana? Brahmana, he sacrifices his family. He sacrifices his Nitya Yajna because he is not allowed to do his own Nitya Yajna. So he is accumulating Papa. But he is accumulating Papa not for himself. He is accumulating Papa because he is trying to ward off the Papa of that person. That is the reason in those days, if you are living according to Shastra, Brahmanas were respected. I give you the plain speaking Shastra Artha. Leave it or take it. भविष्यन्ति वनेयानि तपो विघ्नकराणि ते रतेन प्रतिभादिष्ये तानि सत्वानि राघव. I am giving you a final ultimatum. You take me, I will be your servant. Bhavishyanti vaneyani tapo. No problem will come to you in your vanaprastha. I wanted to take the reference on today Jatadharanam, but no time. So I will stay. There is a Veda proof. The Veda foretells Rama's vanaprasthanam. I leave it like that. Veda foretells. Next charcha may will do it. Bhavishyanti vaneyani tapo vignakaran. There will be lot of barriers for you in Vana, I know. But I am a Kshatriya, I know to ride the horses. Yes, he knew to ride the horses because he was the one Rama told, don't make any markings on the sand when you drive. He did. He flew what Giridhar says that Sumantra was able to fly the horses. Nobody said. Gujarati poet said that Rama told to drive the horses on the amber. Sumantra showed that he can drive the horses on the amber. That is Bhakti Bhava. Valmiki mein to nahi hai. But he says that you know that I am able to drive the chariot. I was the one who helped your father Dasaratha to conquer all the 10 dik. So with this horse, I'll keep the horse and the chariot as a barrier and will not prevent you from your regular vanaprastha yajna. Pavamana sududupatu padara Vindamulaku ninama Rupamulaku nitya jaya Mangalam Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunabdaye Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhumaya Mangalam Mangalani Santu Shubham.